What's up, family? So the last couple of videos I did had a lot to do with insurance. This I'm going to swing back to real estate really fast. This is a rental application from the state of New York. So this, as you'll see, what I experience a lot of oftentimes, especially, I don't know, because it's a black-owned business, we as black folks tend to treat black-owned businesses different from other businesses, and we want more of a discount and more services for less money or more discounts. But if you'll notice here, separate application required from each applicant age 18 or older, including spouse or children. This application and its contents are considered part of the lease, so please fill out all of the questions in their entirety below. So, again, we're going to just use my info since this is me. A lot of it we're just going to okay. It's going to ask for your social. I'm not going to put mine up there, but currently it'd be single. Actually, I'll put my home address as my office address just because it's easier that way. But this is literally, you need to put all the info that is asked of you in here accurately. Okay, so now I'm just putting in my previous address. If any address that you've lived for less than 2 years. I know right here it has, previous address, and people get nervous at that. Simply, if you haven't lived at a place for more than 2 years, you put the second place. If you've lived at a location for the last 3 years, all you need to do is put that one location. If you lived at 880 New Lots Avenue for the past 3 years, then that's all you really have to put. They may ask for 10 years of rental history, but you may not have that. Okay. So that's your personal info. That's basically on the application. The next thing they want to know is your occupation, the way you work, how you make your money, because this is going to show how you're going to pay the rent. So for me, I'm just going to put sales. This would be all of your employer's information. Let's just Okay, so now your current income. You could say, I'll say 25,000, and I get that yearly. Generally, you want to tell your annual income. You don't ever want to tell your weekly income. You don't want to make the people have to do more work than they need to. 2 years. And we'll say 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Alright, and again, jobs, you can go ahead and put that down. Your sources of income would be Social Security, food stamps, child support, or other alimony, etc. In case of emergency, please always put someone down. People are always like, nope, I ain't got nobody, I ain't got nobody. You've got somebody. Put somebody down. I don't care if it's your baby's father and you hate him, your baby's mother and you hate her, whatever. This is important information that needs to be here. So again, because this is not a real lease, I just put my info. But in the event that it wasn't, you know what? We'll put my mom here just so I can show you guys the difference. We'll leave the phone number the same because that's my phone number. So if you it went all the way back up here. There we go. Rental assistance. If you are getting any kind of rental assistance, please fill that out and give us the caseworker information. When it comes to working on rental assistance, this is Section 8, HASA, FEPS, all those city programs, we have to know your case number, your caseworker's name, and your caseworker's phone number. The reason being is we have to verify the amount that's in your voucher, what you tell us, even what you show us, to what they have on record. So let's say I am on Section 8. Section 8, voucher amount, I don't know, $2,000. Expiration date, 06/07/2018. Case number, 35679. Caseworker name. You need to know how many occupants will be in the apartment with you. So, if it's me and my wife, that's 2 total adults. Boom. Now, if it's me and my wife and children under 18 years, that's 2 total adults and 2 kids, right? But if it's me and my wife and we got 2 kids that are 18 and 19 in college and working, that's 4 adults. So in this situation, I'm just going to put 2 adults. Now, here you'll see no pets allowed. This is something that is up to the landlord. So there's a couple of sections in here that are just kind of blatantly filled out, and those are because those are up to the discretion of the landlord. So again, you would put your full name here. So if you are the only applicant, you need to still put your information here and put relationship to the applicant as self. Have you ever filed for bankruptcy? No. Have you ever been served an eviction notice to vacate the property? If yes, when? Willfully or intentionally refuse to pay rent when due. These are all things that actually go into your history. And so all of these things are going to be asked to you because of what have you. So, have you ever filed for bankruptcy? Have you ever been served an eviction notice or asked to vacate a property? Willfully or intentionally refused to pay rent when due? Been sued for unlawful detainer? Been convicted of or committed a felony? Been charged or arrested for drug possession or sale? How were you referred to us? I was referred by a realtor. Boom. You sign it. You date it. 06, 07, 2017. And obviously my signature would be here. Remarks or personal statements. Boom. And then the bottom part is to be filled out by the real estate agent. Now this is just when applying for an apartment. So this is the first part that you have to do before the realtor takes you out. I get a lot of people every day who are like, oh, can I, go out and see this apartment? And they haven't filled out an application. And they wonder why I drag my feet or don't take them to see anything, because I need to know that you've done this first part. The worst thing a realtor can do is spin their wheels, take you out, and then you haven't even filled out an application. Now when you apply for this apartment, you don't even know if you can get it, and if you don't get it, you're going to be upset at the landlord. You also want to see here that you should leave a deposit when you firstly fill out your application. Why is it not? 1, 5, 0. Oh, I see. It's not that small. It's there. 06. 07. 2017. Usually the deposit that you leave should be no larger than whatever the fee is, the non-refundable deposit for your credit check. It can be as high as $200. It can be as low as $0. With that being said, this is the first portion of what you need to bring when you are filling out an application or seeking an apartment. If the realtor does not have this application, they will do no work for you. With that being said, Black Lives Matter. One love, I'm out.